right, man, let's talk about Detroit Lions possibly picking up a guy that I kind of glossed over. I like him a lot from Jacksonville Jaguars. They released him after drafting Brian Thomas from the Bengals. Zay Jones, man. Not last season, but the 2022 season, he had a breakout season, 820-something yards. You know, he had a big game this season. He only started 9 games this season. He came off a knee injury or whatever, but he had a DV charge, but it was dismissed, like I said before. You know, as men, you know, all men, you know, y'all out there, it's just not specific to a race or ethnic background. All men, you know, you got to watch the women that you're dealing with. Believe it or not, the vast majority of those cases are initiated by women, and then they play the victim role, and because we think women are so delicate and sweet, that we come to their defense or whatever, you know what I'm saying? We just take their word. Even throughout history, it shows that a lot of the times, the vast majority of times, they're lying. That's how Emmett Till got sent to the upper room, because a lady lied on him. Well, she just passed away, like, last year or whatever. Just let you know how close history really is, or how not far back history really is. So yeah, you know, this is why it's important that you choose wisely to pick the people that you associate with. I had to learn that in life. You know, I have friends that sell drugs, rob people, you know, and it put me in situations where I was like, you know what, I got to cut them people off. You know, you see, you know, signs of women acting crazy and doing dumb stuff, man, get out of there. You know, it's way more women than it is guys, man. You can find another woman that's looked better than her, that is better than her. Don't ever feel like you stuck with a woman. It's way more women than it is with us. And then if you feel like you stuck, get your money up, get in shape. You know what I'm saying? Clean your act up. And it's always another one. Right? So you got to remember that. Even though that's, you know, that was dismissed, that's always going to be attached to his name. You know, that's just how the world works. You can have a lifetime of a golden reputation, and one accusation or allegation, even though it ain't true, can destroy you. So we got to be very careful and meticulous about the people, not only the women, but the people we choose to associate with. You got to remember, blood don't really mean, just because they family don't mean they won't do you dirty neither. It's the people that's closest to you that rob, steal, and kill. That's the people that look for you. Strangers don't try you because they don't know what you're capable of, but the people around you, they try you because they know what you are or are not capable of. So, you know, I had to say that because, you know, people, they was like, well, the Lions have a zero policy. Man, it was dismissed. So it is what it is for somebody to bring it up. But at 6'2", I think he about 200 pounds, ran a 4.45 coming out of Eastern Carolina. Shout out to Eastern Carolina. That's where Chris Jones went. I think it was Chris Jones from CJ2K. Yeah, from the Tennessee Titans, one of my favorite backs too. I like Zay Jones. You know, big guy. He can run. He could be a good fit for the Lions. Explosive player. You know what I'm saying? Got almost about the same height as Josh Reynolds. He had a really big game last year. He was starting to come on into that knee injury. And I'm starting to think he really started to come into his own. I think with golf, I think it's a good fit for them. They want to add another receiver. I like him more so than Tyler Boyd because Zay Jones can do some work on the outside, and he bring you some explosiveness. He make big plays down the field. That's what he do. He make those explosive plays down the field. You know, was in the playoffs with the Jaguars as well too, so got some playoff experience. So, you know, if you need a safety net, and some people think they do need a safety net because how, you know, Donovan Peoples-Jones, if Donovan Peoples-Jones is healthy, he probably can do damn near what Nico Collins doing in Houston. But that's been a problem throughout his career, his collegiate career. He just ain't been healthy. Then you go and say, well, Jameson Williams, you just don't know. So Zay Jones would be a great pickup because you start talking about the backup receivers and Antoine Green ready to step in and be wide receiver 1 or 2 on the outside. Is Khalif Raymond ready to do that? You know, so you got to ask yourself. You get Zay Jones, you know, he explosive. He's been successful, and I think, you know, if the knee is cool, I think he's trending into starting to hit his pinnacle right now. So I love the pickup, love Zay Jones. I love that for the Lions, to be honest. That'll be a very, 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 very good pickup for them. That'd be a great pickup for them, to be honest, man. Losing Josh Reynolds, getting somebody about the same height, but more explosive. The Jaguars went with Brian Thomas, and that's interesting because he got to clean up some route running and stuff. But what they gonna ask him to do, I think it's gonna be things that he already know how to do. So I think he's gonna be successful there. I know a lot of people down on Trevor Lawrence. He played injured throughout the whole last season though, so I still see the talent. They look to tear people down that they put on the pedestal, like Caleb Williams. They looking to tear him down. They look to tear down the best. And being the #1 pick, that's what the pressure come with. Just people looking to tear you down. And the best thing that probably happened for C.J. Stroud and Deshaun Watson and Patrick Mahomes and Lamar Jackson, Aaron Rodgers, Dan Marino, Joe Montana, the best things that's probably happened for them was not going so high. Tom Brady, and not when people want to see you fail or whatever. That energy plays a part. That's why Ryan Leaf flipped the fuck out the way he did. Whatever reason, human nature is so toxic. I say you could be reading through the comment section, you have 100 or 1,000 good comments, so mine just goes to the one negative comment. It's kind of like when you break up with your girl and y'all, makeup sex, or I just need something. That'd be the best type of sex. I don't know why toxic nature feels so good to most human nature. That's something that you can work on too. Watch how you stay away from toxic and negative behavior and change your mindset and how quick things change for you. But yeah, I love to see Zay Jiggy in the Lions jersey. Huge fan. Tyler Boyd, he more of a possession guy. They'll be deadly on third downs with Tyler Boyd, though. I will say that. They will be deadly on third downs. No cap. They'd be one of the most deadly teams. Because, I was saying that about DeAndre Hopkins. I said on third down, that'd be a fucking problem. St. Brown, Laporta, Hopkins, or Tyler Boyd. But Zay Jones he can get you pow. He could be 6 like that. So you got enough chain movers, I feel like. I think, Khalif Raymond is a guy that can pow, you know what I'm saying? J-Mo, we know pow. We've seen him in action. Donovan Peoples-Jones could be that guy down the field. Donovan Peoples-Jones and Zay Jones kind of remind you of each other a little bit. You know what I'm saying? They really do. But I just think I think people feel comfortable with insurance behind, Donovan Peoples-Jones. I think people feel comfortable with insurance behind J-Mo. I just think people feel comfortable with some insurance. And like I said, I don't blame you. But if you're going to sign these guys, run with them. But yeah, you bring Zay Jones in. That's my boy right there, though. I ain't going to cap. He done won your man some bread on FanDuel multiple times. That's my guy. So old Zay Jiggy, oh yeah. I'm going with old Zay Jiggy. He thought he was about to steal this parking spot. Not today, Brad. Not today. I'm going to be lazy. There's one next to you, Brad, your Ford Focus that I had many years ago. But yeah, that's all I got, man. Check out Detroit Lions Talk playlist. Those are the videos. Share the video. Subscribe to the channel. Let me know what you girls and guys think. Peace.